Starting soon screens matter. Well, at least in my opinion. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Eric, I go by eRock, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my content. If you enjoy the content, I kindly ask you to please consider hitting that subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping me out and is completely free of charge to you. In addition, if you enjoy going to Twitch and hanging out with streamers and being part of a community, please consider stopping by my Twitch channel. I stream 2 days a week, every Wednesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Links will be in the description below. I would love to have you come by and hang out and be part of our community. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about today's video, which is my thoughts and reactions on Harris Heller and his most recent controversial tweet talking about the starting soon screen. Harris Heller is my favorite content creator, and I just want to, clarify right up front that I'm a big fan of his. This is not a negative video, it's not a bash video, it's not a hate video. In fact, I couldn't do what I'm doing right now if it were not for him and his Discord community. The screen effect you see behind me, his idea, his YouTube channel. The music you hear on the video, his music that he makes and that he gives away completely free of charge to anyone who wants it. It's non-copyrighted. So I'm a big fan of his. In fact, you could even make the argument that I'm endorsing him right now. It is still possible to like someone and be a big fan but still respectfully disagree on 1 or 2 points. And so today I want to give my thoughts and opinions on starting soon screens and why I think they are important and why they do matter. I also want to ask for feedback, because what if I'm wrong? If I am wrong, I need you to let me know so that I can improve the stream quality that I provide to you as a viewer. I need to find a way to make my starting soon screen even better if that's what it takes. The only way to get to that point is to have the discussion with you, the viewer, and the community. Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know that I was in the middle of editing this video and Harris actually put out this video, and it's about 20 minutes long, and it is a conversation / debate between him and Devin Nash talking about the whole starting soon screen situation. And after about 20 minutes, he finally was able to fully clarify what he meant when he made that post on Twitter. And so I can say I've officially had my mind changed and I officially have a few different viewpoints on the subject. However, this video has already been shot, and I still think there's some good valid points in this video. So that's why I decided to go ahead and publish it. Last thing I'll say regarding this whole situation is this is exactly why I'm never going to make another video off of something that was posted on Twitter. And this is exactly why I'm going to be incredibly cautious about what I post on Twitter, because clearly it took him 20 minutes to explain what he was trying to say on Twitter. If it takes you 20 minutes to explain it verbally in a video format, there's no way you're going to be able to confine it to the character limit on Twitter. So anyway, just wanted to put this little disclaimer in there. So, but thank you guys for checking out the video. I still hope you enjoy it. And all right, back to it. So the other day on Twitter, Harris Heller wrote the following: "It's so disappointing for a viewer to hit a go live notification only to be hit with a 5-minute wait screen. Plus, being live right away lets me hang out with the viewers that are there before the notification. Anyone feel the same?" If you follow the thread, you're going to see where some people get a little bit hostile, and a lot of people, both streamers and viewers alike, actually say that there is a time and place for a starting soon screen and there is purpose in it. I want to point out this one tweet that I found from this guy by the name of Magic Stew. He said the following: "I'm not being funny, but what makes you an expert on streaming and gives you the right to dictate what we do as content creators? I used to be a fan of you, but lately your influences are starting to piss me off." And then Harris simply replied with, "I've never called myself an expert streamer and I didn't dictate anything." And then this one guy, Mr. Wolf, and Mr. Wolf, this is great. I completely agree with you. "You may not call yourself an expert streamer, but I do. Thank you for everything you do for everyone." A couple of points about this. Number one, obviously Magic Stew disagrees with Harris on this. He clearly sees that starting soon screens have a place and they have value. I agree with Magic Stew in that regard. I do disagree with how hostile and how aggressive he was, and this is not the way to disagree with somebody. It's just not. You can be more humble than that. You can be more polite than that. And in regards to Harris, I never called myself an expert and I didn't dictate anything. So dictation first. Yeah, I agree. He didn't. He simply said, "Hey, I don't get this. This is my opinion, blah, blah, blah." He never once said, you better not use a starting soon screen, or "I demand starting soon screens go away. You need to get rid of your starting soon screen." He never once dictated that, not one time. But let's talk about the expert part, because the expert part, yeah, that's a little bit of a gray area. I agree with Mr. Wolf there. Yeah, you are an expert, dude, because You are where we want to be. You are the poster boy for content creation success. You have a YouTube channel with over 200,000+ subscribers. You have a Twitch channel where you average 900+ viewers every time you go live. You make enough money between these two and a few other online endeavors that you completely supplement your income altogether, and you don't have to work a 9-to-5 job. That is the definition of success. That is the definition, in my opinion, within this industry. Being an expert, you clearly know what you're doing because you've made it. It's not fair for you to tell people I never once called myself an expert when in fact you open up every Alpha Gaming video with the following. This is the Alpha Gaming channel. I am Harris Heller. I am your stream doctor, and that's fine. But when you say doctor implies that you are in fact the expert on that subject. That's exactly what doctor implies. Doctor has the connotation of being the expert, and that's fine. You can be an expert and still be wrong. You can be an expert and still make a mistake. That is why doctors have medical malpractice insurance. It's totally cool. You are an expert. It's okay. Own it. Own it. It's totally cool, man. I'm going to keep it simple. I think there is a time and place for a starting soon screen. I think it makes sense for multiple reasons. The first reason being the fact that notifications are delayed. Everybody by now should have a rough idea about how technology works. It all relies on a network connection, an internet connection. If your internet is down, if your internet is running slow, if your ISP is doing maintenance on servers, whatever the situation may be, it is possible for a streamer to hit the go live notification, and instead of it going directly to your inbox immediately, it could be delayed by 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes, even hours, depending on what's going on. The starting soon screen gives your viewer enough time to receive that notification and respond to that notification. When the notification goes live, they know, okay, hey, I got 5 minutes before he's actually doing something. So that gives me 5 minutes to wrap up X or wrap up Y and get over there to it. So there's definitely reasons why you may want to provide a starting soon screen. Now let's talk about the starting soon screen and the quality and what you should and should not do. So first of all, a static starting soon screen is terrible. For multiple reasons. Number one, it's boring. By default, it doesn't have a timer on it, so it doesn't give you any indication of when they're actually going live. Now, an animated starting soon screen that moves and reacts and has a countdown timer, etc., that's the type of starting soon screen that I think most people would agree you should probably have because it keeps it somewhat entertaining. My starting soon screen attempts to do just this. I spent a whole weekend working on this. You got rain effects, you have music, you have a pulsing effect on starting soon, you have social media icons busting through a brick wall and then they start to pulse and beat with the beat along with starting soon. There's thunderstorms, there's rain, there's lightning, there's a little bit of everything going on there. I did the best I could to make it as entertaining and interactive as possible. The only other thing I could possibly do is actually turn a mic on and actually start to talk to people as they start to filter in, and that is something I am considering doing. So how long is too long? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 25, 30 minutes and beyond, that's just way, that's way too long. 5 minutes I think is getting close to that sweet spot. And 5 minutes really goes by really quickly. And I mean, if you're sitting there just staring at a 5-minute timer, it does feel like forever, but everyone knows the situation where you wake up and you're tired and you roll over, you hit the snooze button and you're like, oh, just give me 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes. Before you know it, five minutes is gone. You're like, what? That wasn't 5 minutes. That felt like 5 seconds. It's gone. So 5 minutes is actually not that long. Well, what if, you have an intro, right, where it has highlight clips and it's a montage of all your best moments. That's a good idea. And in fact, you should probably do that. If you're like me, though, you can't do that because you haven't been doing YouTube and Twitch long enough to have a highlight reel that you can put together for something like that. Now, in the coming weeks and months, as I continue to stream and make more YouTube content, I will have plenty of clips that I can put together, and I will definitely revise my starting soon screen for this exact reason. And now the only other question I would have would be, should it be starting intro in 5 minutes and then boom, there's the intro and then boom, I go live? Or should I just get rid of the starting screen altogether and just have the intro? Or should I have the intro and then have like a starting soon over the intro with a countdown? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about it? That is my thoughts and my opinions on this matter. I'm not an expert. I'm a nobody. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm a new Twitch streamer. I'm doing my best to make this work and to get involved in the community. I'm truly and honestly looking for your feedback. So please let me know in the comments below what you think. Do I need a starting soon screen? Should I revise my current one? What should I do? Just let me know. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. It really goes a long way in helping me out. And again, it's completely free of charge to you. And I will be streaming 2 days a week, and I would love to have you come by and be a part of my community and hang out in the chat. Please stay tuned for my future content. And again, thank you so much for your time and your consideration. And I hope you have a wonderful day. E-Rock out. Sit down, sit down, sit down! Give me that. Triple freaking kill. Level 6.
Seekers up.
Sit down! E-Rock on dirt! Get him, get him, get him!